Hello again, welcome back. Tonight I'm doing poached pears in white wine with cinnamon and honey and vanilla. I'm actually doing this simply because the pears were very cheap and the wine, we bought a Chardonnay which was far too ridiculously sweet, so it's a great way of using that type of thing up. Pears, I don't know, you're probably aware, but pears for poaching have to be just right. If they're too soft, they're not going to poach well. If they're too hard, they don't develop the natural sweetness. So if you buy a bag of pears, get them quite firm. I bought these like a pound and had 5 in there. Just little pears, but it's perfect for a dessert. And if they're quite hard, don't panic. Farmers actually pick them unripe. The pears do not ripen well on the tree, so they pick them unripe. So if they are hard when you buy them, don't panic about that, folks. Just shove them in the kitchen, let them ripe. Just keep an eye though, because you don't want to miss that day where they're ripe for poaching if you intend to poach with them. Anyway, let's crack on. Right, what I'm going to do is make my poaching syrup in the cassori. I'm just going to warm it through, so then I put in the pears ready peeled into there and bring down and put the pressure on. I'm just showing you, I've already used the potato peeler, peeled it, and I've cut off the bottom, the base, so it can stand, and I've brushed it in fresh lemon juice. Okay, the zest of this lemon actually has gone into the cassori because that's part of my poaching liquor. So the next thing I'm going to put in, it's a fresh vanilla pod. I have split it, as you can see. So that's going to put the lovely little beans everywhere, or bits of the vanilla pod everywhere, which is great. I'm putting in 3 tablespoonfuls of runny honey. If you don't, I've had a lady who's contacted me who doesn't like honey. In this recipe particularly, you can use any sweetener you like. Maple syrup, brown sugar, white sugar, cane sugars, anything that you would normally sweeten things with, okay? Right, that's 3 going in there. Right, okay. I'm just going to pour the wine in next. Now, white wine, I would say you want 1 full glass to 2 full glasses, depending. I'm only doing 4 little pears, so I think that's going to be fine. You can't add any later because you won't be cooking the acid out your wine. So I would say if you're doing more than 4 pears, make sure you add a good 2 full glasses. Okay, cinnamon sticks, they're in. I'm now going to turn the pressure cooker onto saute to just get this heated so I'm not standing the pears in a cold syrup. So let's turn it on and let's go menu. Saute is the next one down. Start. Let's give it a little bit more than that. Right, that'll just come to heat. Right, I'm just now going to start, while that's heating up, and I'll give it a stir in a moment, just going to peel the rest of the pears, and I'll see you in a couple of minutes when this has come to heat and I've stirred it. And I'll show you me putting the pears in, and it's a 4 to 5 minute poach, that's it. Sometimes I do thicken the syrup up later because I do like a slightly thicker syrup. Let's see what it does. See you in a few minutes, folks, when I've got these poached. Okay, that's the pears in. They've all been brushed in lemon juice to try and keep them a nice colour. Now, if you're wondering why I've left the tops like I have, it just makes them easier getting them in and out. I don't mind that, it shows me it's a real pear. But if you don't like that, you can take the peeling right up to you, but they snap very easily, so be careful. Because when this dish is finished, you'll see what I mean, how it adds to the part of the pear in the dish. It just sets it off. Right, I'm going to close this up, guys. I'm going to stop it being on saute now. I'm going to close it up. I'm going to pressure it for 4 minutes. And hopefully, I think, because there's only 4 pears in there, that we'll be in business. Okay, see you in 4 or 5 minutes. Right, okay, I believe these are done. I won't know till I get one out. So let's just, yeah, they're done. You can feel it's soft, it's spongy, and yet it's not a pile of mush. So they're done. So I'm just going to, holding them up, however. Right, because these are tiny pears, they're not standing as well, but that's fine. The bigger pears do stand better, but they smell absolutely beautiful. There we go. I'm going to thicken this sauce. So rather than just stand over here where you can't see what I'm going to do, I'm going to put it in a saucepan, bring it to a boil, let it reduce so I get the thick syrupy sauce that I want to pour over these. And you can keep them stood in the fridge for anything up to 5 days, stood in the sauce. They actually absorb the cinnamon more that way. But I find after day 5, the two taste too much of cinnamon. So I prefer them fresh anyway. Okay, so I'm just going to get my oven gloves and get this out of here. Put it into a pan. Right, okay, I'm just going to bring this up to the boil. Nothing's happening at the moment of any interest. I've just got the pears out, sitting quietly over there. Well, sitting. And I'm bringing this to heat. Get it to a nice rolling boil, and let's bring it down to a nice thick syrup. Okay. Welcome back. I'm just playing around with the pears, trying to give each of these little dishes something special. Right, with this one, this is fabulous squirty cream. Never lets me down, always in the fridge. Kids love it, I love it. We have inside, we can just see our pear sat there. You can see the vanilla. We've got in here the lovely like caramelised sauce. We've got raspberry coulis going down onto the top of there, squirty cream, fresh raspberry and chocolate and some chopped almonds. Then I thought we'll try, we've got another, let's have a look. Can you see? We've got our pear sitting there. We've got no raspberry coulis in this, but I've used more of the sauce, which tastes absolutely beautiful. And we've got clotted cream and a raspberry. This one we're going to go with, we've got ice cream. My husband loves ice cream, so do I. So we put ice cream with the pear. We're going to go again with the squirty. And we're going to go with a few more raspberries on there. Let's make this raspberry base. And we could even put a little bit of coulis over there. The thing with pears and this type of sauce, you can just let yourself put whatever you've got in there that you like. Marshmallows, why not? You've seen these milkshakes that come out in some of these bistro restaurants? They're more like a meal than a milkshake. So why not enjoy yourself with your desserts and just go for it. Anything you've got in the fridge you can put. Obviously, I wouldn't put highly citrus fruits, like your passion fruits and things, because they will actually overpower your pear. So you've got to think, it's got to fit with your pear, okay? But how good does that look? Raspberries, chocolate, nuts and pears. I'm going to eat that any minute now. Okay, folks, give it a try. Very simple, quick desserts. Nothing, you've got nothing to lose. Bye for now.